This month on the 11th, a writer named Sarah shares the story of a false accusation of sexual misconduct. And then her inbox is flooded with hundreds of other people saying they too have been falsely accused. A professor, a federal government whistleblower, a candidate for sheriff. What responsibility does she have to these other stories, these other people? Was it her role to decide who's telling the truth? That's this month on the 11th, a new podcast from Pineapple Street Studios.
Odyssey now has hundreds of new exclusive music stations for you to discover your new summer soundtrack.
Get moving with worthy workouts for a cardio sesh fueled by today's top artists.
Hanging with your crew? Throw it back with Picnic Party for old school jams for your cookout.
Or sail away with Odyssey's new yacht rock station, Jugger Yacht.
There are hundreds of new exclusive stations to check out today.
For summer barbecues,
road trips,
or relaxing poolside.
For every mood, every interest, every passion. By Odyssey.
Oh my God. Okay, you shut up and let me talk, okay?
Go ahead, do your thing.
I recognize that what I'm saying isn't something parents are allowed to say, but somebody has to say it sometimes.
Let's go ahead and say it.
I think my baby Morgan is cute enough to be a baby model.
Cute enough to be a baby model.
Now, I am allowed to say this, and here is why.
Okay.
I have 4 daughters.
Mm-hmm.
I have not said this about all of them.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I've said them about none of them except for her. Okay? And if people would like to see this baby, and listen, I'll take your honest feedback if you want to tell me if she could model or not. You don't have to be kind. You can just be very honest. Text the word baby to 73389 so you can see her most recent pictures. Somebody's baby has to be baby models. Okay? You see babies on the box of Huggies or in Gerber commercials. There have to be baby models and actors.
Right.
She has a wonderful temperament.
Mm-hmm.
She's easy breezy. She's kind of chunky in a fun way. So why couldn't the baby model be my baby?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, by the way, if anybody has their own thoughts on this, you can text them into 73389 after you get a good look at Katie's baby Morgan, or you can call us at 766-1065. You're right that most parents, almost all parents, think this. They at least have the thought in their head.
This is the first time I've ever thought it, though.
This might be the first time you have ever said the word baby before model, but you have thought this about your daughters before.
Okay.
You have actually thought this about all of your daughters.
That's not true at all.
You thought that your oldest daughter, Emma, could be a model.
She's the only one I've thought could be a model.
You've thought that Abby, your
I've
second
never
daughter.
thought that, and don't make
you're
me
wrong
say
about
this.
that. Abby's very beautiful.
Okay,
She could be a model.
Okay, but I've never said she could, and I've certainly never said that 7-year-old Audrey could be a model. She doesn't have the temper. She looks like a wildling. She looks like she's being raised by wolves at this very moment.
I have a question. So do you think there's a guy out there who goes through pictures of babies and, like, judges them?
I don't know that it has to be a guy, Jacob.
It probably is, though. He's probably right. I mean,
I imagine it's like Meryl Streep's character from The Devil Wears Prada. Just like, no, get this dirty, disgusting, ugly baby out here.
I mean, it probably is. It's a guy or girl, whoever, regardless of gender, they were definitely chomping on an unlit cigar. And they're looking at 8x10 glossies going like, too fat, too smiley, no, not enough hair. This one's giving me a nasty look, something like that. Looks like an idiot. So, yeah, probably. So for the sake of this, I'm going to say something, and I'm going to say I love baby Morgan very much.
Of course.
I love all your daughters very much.
Uh-huh.
In some of their cases, more than you do.
Well.
But that being said, she doesn't have baby model qualities.
Why?
Okay, here we go. First of all, just to get it out of the way, her face is cute. It's not as cute as you think it is. Okay?
Oh.
In what ways?
In the way that when she smiles, she kind of looks like one of the characters from the Dark Crystal. And your oldest daughter looked like this too.
Yeah, you
like a
have said that.
Monchichi or a Gelfling, or not a Gelfling, like a pod person or something. She just does. She just kind of looks like that a little bit. But and here's the other thing too. She has the temperament. You can get her to smile like that.
Oh, like that.
She's very smiling.
Sometimes when I can't nurse her because she's laughing and smiling too much.
But sometimes her smile's $1 million smile. Sometimes, and again, this is from a non-biased opinion, her smile's not $1 million. It's more like a $50 smile.
She's still.
I know.
But she's still a human.
Is she a baby model or is she a baby model?
Well, we don't have to be. She doesn't have to be on all the time for you.
Well, if she's going to be in a picture, she's got to be. And this is the clincher for me. Okay. And listen, this is not my rules. This is just society's rules. Okay. The way things are trending right now.
She's too white.
She's too white.
See, that's why I do think my oldest daughter has an advantage.
She's an exotic look.
She has a very exotic look.
Yes.
But she's the only ever. Oh, Kevin.
I will not stand for this. You are making fun of my star.
I'm not making fun of.
You said she would never be a baby model.
I did.
Just so you know, my people have been in the works.
Who are your people?
Don't worry about it. We are in the works talking to Gerber, Pampers, Huggies, Honest Diapers. Name a diaper. We've probably in contact with them.
You are spitting on yourself.
I'm spitting because you spit on my star.
Okay.
She has beautiful marble eyes.
Okay, hold on a second. You do understand that if she gets a modeling contract, you don't get any money.
That's fine. I just want her fame to skyrocket so she becomes baby model for all of the baby products.
Maybe Gap, maybe Old Navy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, maybe even higher, Calvin Klein.
Kevin, I love it.
Yes.
You have all the
Sky's the limits for Morgan.
Okay, so Kevin, welcome on board.
Thank you.
Okay,
Oh
you're
my
her new
goodness.
manager. At least you can see a star.
Her potential.
Her potential.
Yes.
Okay. Once again, this is the saddest thing that Kevin's ever said, because we all know Kevin is a hanger-on. We all know that, okay?
I've never said that about you.
If somebody's more famous, how many times has he fought to get backstage for an artist that he doesn't even like just because he wants the clout from the likes of getting a picture with them?
You sound very frustrated.
Yeah, but everybody else in the room is nodding their head.
I did not.
And this is the saddest thing you've ever done. This is a baby, and you want to attach yourself to her little baby coattails as she climbs the modeling world.
Well, I thought you said she couldn't.
Yeah.
That's all he wants. That's all he wants.
No.
He doesn't believe that she's model material.
Guess what? Look at me, Kevin. The only reason he over there is jealous. And you want to know why? I'll tell you why. Of our fame, but also because his kids can't be models. And do you want to know why?
Because I'm not their manager.
Because they look like him.
Oh, my. Wow.
Well, that's probably true.
1065 DN.
On Pod Save the World, we want to be your cheat sheet for global events. My name is Tommy Vitor, and each week, my co-host Ben Rhodes and I break down the biggest stories from around the world. Ben and I both worked on President Obama's national security staff, and we'll introduce you to the activists, politicians, and journalists who can help us understand what's going on around the world, what it means for the United States, and what it's like being inside the White House Situation Room during a crisis. Listen on Odyssey, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your pods.
Odyssey now has hundreds of new exclusive music stations for you to discover your new summer soundtrack.
Get moving with worthy workouts for a cardio sesh fueled by today's top artists.
Hanging with your crew? Throw it back with Picnic Party for old school jams for your cookout.
Or sail away with Odyssey's new yacht rock station, Jugger Yacht.
There are hundreds of new exclusive stations to check out today.
For summer barbecues,
road trips,
or relaxing poolside.
For every mood, every interest, every passion. By Odyssey.
We're all on this planet together. So join Odyssey and find your one thing. August is a great month to help out the environment by improving your gas mileage. Make sure your tires are properly inflated, and heavy items like golf clubs aren't stored in your trunk. Take your car in for a tune-up to ensure it's running at peak performance. And when the weather is nice, walk or bike to your destination to enjoy a beautiful summer day. Join Odyssey, and together, each of us doing one thing makes a greener tomorrow. What's your one thing?